What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. The long-awaited Pokemon Go and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet collab is finally here, and there is a ton of cool stuff that you're now able to do. So today I'm going to be going over everything that you need to know in order to take advantage of this collab. So if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe so that you're always up to date with the latest Pokemon news, and give this video a thumbs up so that we can push it out into the YouTube algorithm so that more Pokemon fans can see it. And if you would like another way to support the channel, please feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But let's go ahead and hop into the collab. So the Pokemon Go and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet collab actually went live yesterday after the conclusion of Pokemon Presents. And it's actually a really mutually beneficial collaboration, and it has to do with one of the most tedious tasks in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is evolving Gimmighoul. So here, according to this article on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet website, it says your chance to get lots of Gimmighoul coins in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. When a postcard is sent from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the recipient of the postcard can receive lots of Gimmighoul coins and various other items in their Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game. Once you collect 999 Gimmighoul coins in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Chess Form Gimmighoul will evolve into Golden Go after it levels up. Which, in case you didn't know, now you know how to evolve your Chess Form Gimmighouls into Golden Go's. Which Golden Go is actually very useful if you are trying to build a competitive team, especially with that good as gold ability. Definitely comes in clutch sometimes. But continuing on with the article, it says Roaming Form Gimmighoul appears in Pokemon Go. Once you connect Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and send a postcard, you'll be able to use the coin bag in Pokemon Go. When you use the coin bag, Roaming Form Gimmighoul will appear in the surrounding area for a limited time. So on the Pokemon Go side of things, you're going to be getting this little key item here that'll allow you to encounter a little Roaming Form Gimmighoul, which you can actually catch, which you can't catch this guy in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You can only catch Chess Form Gimmighoul in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And you can obtain Gimmighoul coins in Pokemon Go by catching Roaming Form Gimmighoul, spinning the photo disc of golden Pokestops, and doing various other activities. Once you've given 999 Gimmighoul coins to Roaming Form Gimmighoul, you can evolve it into Golden Go, which means we will officially be able to have Golden Go in Pokemon Go now. That sounded a little redundant, Golden Go, Pokemon Go, but the benefits don't actually stop there, because even after you're able to evolve your Gimmighouls into Golden Go's, you can connect multiple times to get Golden Lure modules in Pokemon Go. If you connect your Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and send postcards multiple times, you'll be able to obtain Golden Lure modules. Using a Golden Lure module changes Pokestops into Golden Pokestops and allows you to collect Gimmighoul coins by spinning the photo discs. Also, Roaming Form Gimmighoul will appear on extremely rare occasions. So not only will you be able to change the Pokestops into Golden Pokestops so you can get more Gimmighoul coins, you also have the rare chance of encountering yet another Roaming Form Gimmighoul. I also really like the way these Golden Lure modules look. They look really cool. And this is what the Golden Pokestops will look like when they are all lured up. I went ahead and jumped over to the Pokemon Go website just so we can get a little bit more in-depth information about what you can do in Pokemon Go now that we are able to connect the two games. And it looks like I made the right decision, because there's actually a ton more info that they did not go over in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet website. So here on the Pokemon Go website, it says Pokemon Go can now connect to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The Nintendo Switch games Pokemon Scarlet and Violet can now connect to Pokemon Go. I'll show you guys how to connect the accounts in a little bit, but let's go over all the fun stuff first before we get into the nitty-gritty. Send postcards from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for opportunities to encounter Roaming Form Gimmighoul and collect Gimmighoul coins in Pokemon Go. Sending postcards will also affect your Paldean adventure in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The patterns of Vivillon that live in the Paldea region will change based on the location listed on the postcard. So there is another benefit that you can get by sending postcards to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So if you are trying to collect all of the different patterns of Vivillon, since I know that's a big thing, is getting all the different patterns because there's so many, wherever your postcard is from in Pokemon Go that you send over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will affect the pattern of the Vivillons that appear in your game. Which I literally had a viewer doing that the other day, so people are already hopping on the train, so don't miss out. You can use the coin bag to catch Roaming Form Gimmighoul. By sending a postcard to Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, you will be able to use the coin bag in Pokemon Go. When you use the coin bag, Roaming Form Gimmighoul will appear near you for a certain period of time. So it's almost like a mini lure in and of itself, but it's only going to attract Gimmighouls. It seems that Gimmighoul love and are lured in by the bag's treasure chest-like appearance and the sound of coins jingling within. Mood. Same. Me too. Professor Willow noticed that Roaming Form Gimmighoul wanders around more to return to treasure chests than to collect coins, so he developed the coin bag and entrusted it to you. Okay, so the little coin bag is supposed to look like Gimmighoul's little chest, and that's why it comes towards you. That's cute. You can use it once per day by sending a postcard. We hope you enjoyed this connection with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet every day. So it looks like this is going to work very similarly to Daily Incense, where you can use it once a day, and then you are able to either get your Vivillons in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so you have that benefit, or you can encounter more Gimmighouls in Pokemon Go. Which I feel like this feature will be especially important if they do ever release shiny Golden Go in Pokemon Go. I mean, not that you can really tell a difference between regular Golden Go and shiny Golden Go, but if you use this feature and you encounter more Gimmighouls, then you have a higher chance of getting a shiny. But obviously that's just further down the line because that's not a thing yet. But I'm just thinking ahead of time. You will be able to send postcards by pairing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with Pokemon Go. You can only send postcards once per day. Your ability to send a postcard resets at midnight. The first time you send a postcard, you will receive the coin bag and be able to use it. Once you send a postcard, you will be able to use the coin bag again. And the postcards that you send will remain in your postcard book, but each postcard can only be sent once. Moving on, collect 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve roaming form Gimmighoul into Golden Go, which we already know. So give 999 Gimmighoul coins to roaming form Gimmighoul to evolve it into Golden Go. You can get Gimmighoul coins by catching roaming form Gimmighoul or by adventuring with it as your buddy. You can also get them from golden Pokestops. Interesting, because that was one of my questions, is if Gimmighoul is going to need candies in addition to the coins. But this says that you can earn Gimmighoul coins by walking around with Gimmighoul as your buddy, which is like the same thing with candies. When you walk with your buddy, obviously your buddy earns candies. So I guess instead of candies, we just have to get coins for these guys. But I'm not sure if that's still going to be the case after it evolves into a Golden Go, because then at that point, do we switch back over to candies or are we sticking with coins? I need info on that. Use a Golden Lure module for a chance to collect Gimmighoul coins. You can obtain Golden Lure modules by sending multiple postcards to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Golden Lure modules turn Pokestops into Golden Pokestops. You can give them a spin for a chance to collect Gimmighoul coins. In addition, it seems that you can get more items from Golden Pokestops than from regular Pokestops, and extremely fortunate trainers may even encounter roaming form Gimmighoul. Okay, well that's cool. So not only do you get Gimmighoul coins by spinning the Golden Pokestops, you also get more items, which beautiful, love that, because I'm always running out of Pokeballs because I only use Pokeballs to catch anything. Not anything, but majority of things. Explore the world around you to collect Gimmighoul coins and evolve Gimmighoul into Golden Go. If you already have a Golden Lure module, you will receive Gimmighoul coins instead. And it looks like for a limited time, Pokestops may turn gold without a Golden Lure module. For the next 24 hours, Pokestops may spontaneously turn gold to celebrate the connection to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It was like a one-day thing, it looks like. Roaming form Gimmighoul will appear at Golden Pokestops if Golden Lure module wasn't used, but treasure hunting trainers may still find Gimmighoul coins when they spin the Pokestops. So if you don't have a lure set up on your Golden Pokestop, if it's just like a spontaneous one that appeared, then you wouldn't be able to encounter a Gimmighoul. They wouldn't spawn there without the lure. And even if you missed out on the time frame to catch these spontaneous Pokestops turning gold, it looks like they are going to bring them back for future events. It looks like they're also adding some avatar features like a little Gimmighoul hat and the glasses, which that's cute. And of course some stickers. And it looks like we're getting a special box. So it says campaigns to commemorate a new feature. We'll hold various campaigns to celebrate the ability to connect Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, so we're gonna get multiple of these special boxes. One box containing 9 Gimmighoul coins will be available at no cost to all trainers in the in-game shop for a limited time. Why 9? That's such a random number. Is it because it needs 999 to evolve? But you get 9 free Gimmighoul coins, which, I mean, that's a start, right? Out of 999. And it looks like there will also be a retweet campaign that will be held to give trainers a chance to win avatar items and stickers featuring roaming form Gimmighoul. For more info, check out the official Twitter page. So if you guys are trying to win some stickers or a hat, then I would go ahead and check out Pokemon GO's Twitter page. And hopping back over to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet website, if you were interested in getting the other side of the benefits, which is the Vivillons, these are the Vivillons that you'll be able to encounter by sending postcards to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So it says different patterns of Vivillon appear in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. When you connect your Pokemon Scarlet and Violet game to Pokemon GO and receive a postcard, the pattern of Vivillon that appear in the wild will change depending on the geographic location associated with the postcard sent from Pokemon GO. So here are a couple examples of what you might be able to encounter. And then we have a little bit of info about Vivillon. It says Vivillon is a Pokemon that first made its appearance in Pokemon X and Y, and it had a special characteristic in these games. The patterns on their wings would differ depending on the region settings of the Nintendo 3DS that was being used. In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you'll be able to collect Vivillon of various patterns by trading with trainers all around the world who also connected their games to Pokemon GO, and by sending postcards from lots of different countries and regions from Pokemon GO to your own game. Note, once 24 real-world hours have passed since you received a postcard, the Vivillon that appeared appear in your game will once more have the fancy pattern, the pattern that they usually have when they're in the Paldea region. So like they mentioned in the previous articles, your postcard time resets every day at midnight. So you have to send a new postcard after that if you want to keep encountering different pavilions, because they will go back to their regular Paldea form. So like I said, there is a ton of benefits, because not only are Pokemon Go players benefiting, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet players are benefiting. And I'm sure you're probably like, okay, cool, this all sounds great, but how do I even connect Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Well, I have an article about that too. So it says starting at 7 a.m. PST on Monday, February 27th, which was yesterday after Pokemon Presents, you'll be able to connect Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to Pokemon Go. New gameplay experiences will be available in each game after they are connected. And then we have some lovely little infographics on what you can get in each of the games. So obviously we have the lure module and the bag in Pokemon Go, the pavilions in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you get Gimmighoul coins in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and you get to encounter roaming form Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go. And in order to pair your Pokemon Go account with your Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games, you're going to want to go ahead and pop open Pokemon Go and hit the little Pokeball at the bottom of your screen. And you should have these three little icons at the very top of your screen. You're going to tap on settings. And once you're in your settings tab, you're going to go ahead and tap on connected devices and services. And from there, you're going to want to go ahead and of course select Nintendo Switch and then connect Nintendo Switch after that. And after that, it'll take you to this page here where you're going to want to go ahead and collect Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and you should be good to go on the Pokemon Go site. Now in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you're going to want to go to your Poke Portal and you're going to scroll down to Mystery Gift and scroll over to Connect to Pokemon Go. And then from there, you're going to want to go ahead and tap Pair with Pokemon Go account. After your two accounts are paired, you should be able to then send postcards from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which your postcards are going to be in your items tab. So in your Pokemon Go account, obviously you just hit the Pokeball, hit items, and then you should see a little postcard book. If you tap on that, it'll open up and pull up all the places that you've been. And then you're gonna go ahead and tap on whichever postcard you want to send over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and it gives you the send to Nintendo Switch option. And then from there, you're good to go on your Pokemon Go account. And when it comes to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, receiving it works just like a mystery gift. You're gonna wanna go to your Poke Portal, scroll down to Mystery Gift, select Connect to Pokemon Go, and then connect with Pokemon Go once again after that screen, and you will get your postcard in the form of a mystery gift. And make sure that you update your games to the latest version, because you will need the latest version in order to access this feature. And for those that might be wondering, no, you cannot send Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet via mystery gift. But there you have it. That is everything that you need to know in order to take advantage of the Pokemon Go and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet collab. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I know we had to jump around to a bunch of different articles, which is why I wanted to put it all in one video for you guys so you could have access to everything in one spot. So hopefully it wasn't too convoluted. But thank you to each and every single one of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.